Hey guys, and welcome to my first ever video on this channel. I'm so excited. Now, we're going to be looking at the new Universal Studios Great Britain concept art and talking about the park itself with information, with me talking about how I feel about this place, just the place in general. Now, this theme park is set to open in 2031, which is currently 6 years away from 2025. Construction is set to officially start in 2026, but currently there are fences and stuff there. I'll get more into that when I go to the actual construction site, and I'll be looking around showing you all the different stuff that's there and all that. Anyway, Universal is speculating that around 8,000 jobs are to be created by the time this theme park is operational, with them expecting that by year 20 there will be another 2,000 jobs created. Universal are expecting that 80% of their employees are going to be coming from Bedford, Milton Keynes and Luton, with the other 20% coming from different areas in the UK, such as Wales maybe, or even as far as Scotland. I don't know, just around there, I don't know. Right, anyway, I live 16 minutes away from this theme park, so I'm very, very excited, as this theme park could be a future career for me. We never know. But anyway, from the information, let's get started with the speculation. It rhymed. So guys, this is my speculation on this theme park. I'm not going to make it long. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what I think is going to be here, what themed areas, all of that nonsense. And if you guys think, like, oh, that's not right, just let me know in the comments. And also, please give it a like and a subscribe. It means a lot. Now, starting off with the entrance, as we can see, it looks like a pretty much the traditional entrance, universal entrance here, with the universal globe in the middle, with what we can see, some fountains around it. It looks really, really nice, and it looks really, really big. And then as we go through the entrance, we've got the opening plaza thing, where to the left we've got the hotel, to the right we could have shops, maybe show buildings, like buildings for shows, you know what I mean. And then if we carry on going down, we get a wonderful view of the whole lake there, with themed area, lots of themed areas. And I think a wonderful restaurant there looking over the water would be amazing. And if we go to our right, that's what I think's there. Now if you've seen Jack Silkstone's vlog, you can see he's put a Jaws themed area there. Not sure if that's really going to be there. I think it's just going to be a simple area, just like a restaurant looking out over the water, outdoor seating, all of that. I do think it will be like a proper dining restaurant, not a fast food restaurant where you just go there and get your food, go out. I think you'd actually sit in there, get your food, eat it there while you're there, which I'm sure it'll be getting very, very busy, especially for them later theme park openings. Now, as we carry on going to the right, we look like it looks like, what I'm trying to say is it looks like we're entering an Illuminations area with maybe like Despicable Me, Secret Life of Pets, either one of them. I know that definitely Minions is going to be there, as we can see a certain roller coaster there. Now it's not a roller coaster. If you saw Theme Park Worldwide's vlog, it's not a roller coaster. It's actually it's actually theming. Whereas if you look in Universal Beijing, you can see the same sort of thing there, where they have the themed roller coaster on top, not a real one, and then you go inside and there's actually a little junior coaster in there, which I believe is going to be a complete copy of the Beijing one coming straight to the UK. I don't know about the area, because obviously I haven't been there, so I don't know what the area looks like exactly, but I do think it's not going to be a complete copy like with the area and that. As we can see, it looks like there's going to be a Minions Dark Ride. I don't think there's going to be really a Secret Life of Pets sort of ride there. I think it will just be like shops and a restaurant with like themed buildings where you can see like the animals through the window, stuff like that. We then carry on to the next area. Now people are saying Lord of the Rings, Shrek, a DreamWorks area. Now this one I'm really stuck on, but I think I'm leaning more towards Shrek. As you see the building there, it looks pretty similar, or well, an identical copy. Oh my god, I'm speaking too fast. But it looks pretty much like an identical copy of one of the buildings in the Shrek movie. I haven't seen it. Don't bloody hate on me in the comments, right? I haven't seen it. Anyway, yes, I do think it's going to be a Shrek area with a DreamWorks area combined. Maybe it could be just the Shrek building and the whole area is themed to DreamWorks, not just a certain area is the rest. I think it will be like that one Shrek building with something else from DreamWorks, like a DreamWorks Dark Ride, where you'd sit down, you'd go around through all the different DreamWorks movies, not just the one, just all of them, I think, anyway. We carry on down to the right, and we're now close to the back of the theme park now, where we have what it seems to be a water show with pyrotechnics there. I think really it's going to be a really good show, because we don't have much shows that themed like that, because obviously they closed the one down in Legoland that was similar in a way to the one that I feel is going to be there. Now, it could be themed to James Bond maybe, as it is more to the British side of things. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to leave it on that, because I know I'm going to get it super wrong. Anyway, we carry on. Now, what could this be, this roller coaster here? Could it be an extension to Jurassic World? I don't know. Well, of course I don't know. No one knows exactly. But I think it could be like another area maybe. It could be like just one thin area. Obviously it's not really thin, is it? But it is thin compared to the other areas. So maybe it could be a roller coaster themed to a certain thing, just the roller coaster. Not exactly an area, I don't believe. If it's conjoined to the Jurassic World, then yes, obviously it will be an area, because it will be a Jurassic World roller coaster. But if not, which I don't think it is, I think it will be a separate bit with just a roller coaster that's themed to something, and then maybe just little theming like around the area. Not really fully themed like I'm hoping it will be in the next area we go to, Jurassic World. Now, Jurassic World, I cannot wait for this. If it's real, if it's going to be Jurassic World, oh my god. This is the one I'm pretty positive on being Jurassic World. Now, as you can see in the back, we have a massive show building. And when I say massive, I mean massive. It is so big. We could see an extraordinary dark ride here. It could be the best in the world. We don't know. But looking back at Beijing, in their Jurassic World area, they have one of the best dark rides ever themed to Jurassic World, with animatronics that follow behind you. It looks amazing. If we get that to the UK, I'm going to be so excited. Let's quickly wrap this up here. Going on to the next area. Now, what a coaster this looks to be. I've tried to make it in Theme Park Worldwide. Huh? No, Theme Park Tycoon 2. God's sake, Theme Park... Well, I tried to make it in Theme Park... I'm such an idiot. Anyway, I tried to make it in Theme Park Tycoon 2, and I posted it on TikTok. people are saying, it's completely wrong. If you want to see my TikTok, it's Theme Park Mad, okay? Theme Park Mad on TikTok. I post on TikTok there. I'm relatively famous. I'm not famous, I'm just saying it. Anyway, carrying on with the area, I think it could be themed to Back to the Future. If it is themed to Back to the Future, I haven't watched it, don't hate on me again. But yes, I've never seen it. But it would be good. It would be good. And obviously I'll have to watch what's it called? Fast and Furious. No. Guys, I'm speaking too fast. I'm bloody losing it. Back to the Future. I do need to watch that before I go, just so I know what's going on, so I don't look like a numpty. Anyway, next area, which is the last area of the theme park. Now, this area, I'm putting it out there, Paddington. It has to be Paddington. With the Universal theme park being in the UK, there's nothing else I could really think of other than it being Paddington. So Paddington's on the top of the list of what it could be. Now, I can't really get a good look at it from where I'm looking right now, but it does look a lot like it would be themed to Paddington. More of a kids area, not really like the high-end thrills in the Paddington area. Definitely not. We might see some shows in the Paddington area with a Paddington meet and greet. Maybe. I think we're going to see quite large teacups, with obviously themed to Paddington. Maybe you're sitting in a jar of marmalade, maybe. We don't know. Anyway, it looks like there's going to be a play area full of kids there. Quite a big one. So I don't know how high that'll be. But I know the play area at Butlins is quite high. Will it match up? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. That's it from me. I hope you liked the video. See you later. And goodbye.